Hi guys, good morning. This is SK sir. Today we are going to study the acidic strength and basic strength. Okay. And before we going to start this one, and once again thank you all of you to encourage me and keep on watching my videos. Please subscribe and like and share my YouTube channel SK Chemistry Academy. Thank you. Okay. Now see the very important topic, that is acidic strength and basic strength. See here, I will explain the acidic strength and basic strength based on only inductive effect, not resonance, not hyperconjugation, not aromaticity. Okay. Now see here. So what is acid? We know that in the inorganic chemistry we have the three definitions, that is Arrhenius theory, Bronsted acid theory and Lewis acid theory. See, actually what is acid according to Arrhenius theory? The compound which gives H plus ion in the aqueous medium is known as acid. Okay. And what is the base? The base which gives OH minus ion in aqueous medium is known as the base. Okay. According to Arrhenius theory. So here is what Bronsted theory. What is the Bronsted theory? It is very simple. The proton donor, the compound which donate proton is known as acid. The compound which accept the proton is known as base. It means simple, proton donor is acid and proton acceptor is base. What is the Lewis acid? Is very simple. Lewis acid is electron pair acceptor. That is electron pair acceptor is known as Lewis acid and electron pair donor is Lewis base. Okay. So here these are the inorganic chemistry definitions, but in the organic chemistry we will use Bronsted acid theory and Lewis acid theory. Why? Because most of the organic compounds insoluble in water. So that's why we will use this one. See here, suppose if I take the acid, HA is the acid. Okay. Now in presence of water, it gives H plus and A minus. So if it is this acid, this is acid. Now what is, every acid has a conjugate base. Understood? And every base has a conjugate acid. If it is acid, then it is conjugate base. This is called conjugate base. So if you write the equilibrium constant, here see acid dissociation constant, that is the concentration of product upon concentration of reactant. You will get like this. See here K is, it is the acidic strength we will measure on based on Ka value. So here Ka value high means what? H plus ion concentration high. Okay. Now here see, what is the acidic strength? This is the acid. Acidic strength, how we measure acidic strength? Here see, the tendency to give up a proton is called acidic strength. Understood here? इसका मतलब क्या होगा? जितना easily H plus ion देगा उतना strong acid. So it means it gives easily H plus ion. H plus ion concentration high means what? Ka value is low. It means the Ka value is indicate the acidic strength. Ka value is more, it means H plus ion concentration is more. H plus ion concentration is more, it means what is the strong acid. So it means the Ka value is the measure of acidic strength. And what is the acidic strength? The tendency to give up a proton is called acidic strength. See here, very simple. Here the Ka is directly proportional to acidic strength. Okay. Now see, in the most of the case, here the Ka value is getting the negative, that is the 10 raised to minus 6, minus 7 like that. But the proper quantity to measure the acidic strength is what? pKa value. So what is the pKa value? We know that negative log of Ka value is equal to pKa value. So here see, this is the negative log of Ka. You will get the pK value. It means pKa is inversely proportional to Ka. So here very important point is what? See, Ka value high means what? Strong acid. And pK value is low means again strong acid. see Ka value low means weak acid, and here pKa value high means weak acid. Okay, this is the some important topics, just write down. Now very important concept. Now I will relate this acidic strength with inductive effect. Suppose I am taking, this is acid, so ionization, so you are getting H plus and A minus. See, when this acid will undergo ionization, see, when this conjugate base, see this is the conjugate base, when conjugate base is stable, then this acid easily gives H plus. Suppose अगर ये conjugate acid unstable है तो क्या होगा, immediately it will take H plus, फिर अगेन आपका ये बनेगा न्यूट्रल HA कंपाउंड बनेगा. मतलब ये जो एसिडिक स्ट्रेंथ है किसके ऊपर डिपेंड है, द स्टेबिलिटी ऑफ कॉन्जुगेट बेस. अगर ये स्टेबल है तो इनके दोनों के बीच में बॉन्ड टूटेगा, तो इजीली विल ब्रेक व्हेन दिस विल स्टेबल. आर यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? सुनो, ए कब इसको ब्रेकअप देगा, इसको पता है मैं ब्रेकअप करने के बाद भी स्टेबलाइज हो सकता हूं, तब ये ब्रेकअप करेगा इसके साथ, इजीली H प्लस आयन देगा, अपना इलेक्ट्रॉन ले लेगा इसके तरफ और ये माइनस बनेगा. अगर ये अनस्टेबल है तो उसके साथ ब्रेकअप करेगा ही नहीं, उसके साथ ही रहेगा. इट मीन्स when this compound will gives H plus, when this A minus is stable, then it will gives easily H plus ion. It means ultimately the tendency to give the proton is depend on stability of this conjugate base. This is very important concept. Again, see, the tendency of acid to give a proton is depend on the stability of conjugate base. If it is stable, then easily gives H plus ion. It means strong acid. So here see, acidic strength is directly proportional to stability of A minus conjugate base. Okay, अभी ये कॉन्जुगेट बेस का जो स्टेबिलिटी है किसके ऊपर डिपेंड है, ये माइनस आई के ऊपर है, हाइपर कॉन्जुगेशन है, रेजोनेंस, देन एरोमेटिसिटी. बट आई विल एक्सप्लेन ओनली इंडक्टिव इफेक्ट. सी हियर नाउ द स्टेबिलिटी of A minus. So now tell me, A minus, the stability of A minus depend on what? Magnitude of negative charge. Here the negative charge is less, means stable. अगर नेगेटिव चार्ज इज वेरी हाई, अगर ज्यादा है नेगेटिव चार्ज, वो अनस्टेबल होगा क्योंकि इलेक्ट्रॉन डेंसिटी बहुत ज्यादा होगा. सो इट मीन्स द स्टेबिलिटी ऑफ कॉन्जुगेट बेस इज डिपेंड ऑन व्हाट? द मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ नेगेटिव चार्ज. सो हियर इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ नेगेटिव चार्ज. सो हमें पता है कि मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ नेगेटिव चार्ज इज व्हाट, क्या होगा? इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू माइनस आई. माइनस आई इज वेरी हाई, it means distribution. Minus I means what? Electron withdrawing group. It pull the electron density from this conjugate base. So it means the magnitude of negative charge will decrease. So and this magnitude of negative charge is directly proportional to plus I. Plus I effect means what? Electron donating groups. भाई अगर electron donating groups है तो क्या करेगा? Electron donate करेगा. So when it donate the electron, the magnitude of negative charge increases. Why? The electron density is increases. It means the stability of conjugate base is directly proportional to minus I and inversely proportional to plus I, and also that is inversely proportional to magnitude. And we know that the magnitude of negative charge is inversely proportional to minus I, directly proportional to plus I. And here you can also write, see here this is electron withdrawing group and here electron donating group. See, simple. Now for example मैं बात करता हूँ, suppose if you take C here, this is R, C double bond O, carboxylic acid undergoes ionization, it gives H plus ion. This is acid. This is a carboxylate ion. Okay, now H plus ion. See, abhi now this O minus, we know that undergoes resonance with this carbonyl group. So now this will decide the acidic strength of this one. So if the R is electron withdrawing group, it means the distribution of negative charge will takes place. So the magnitude of negative charge is less. If the R is called electron donating group, so then magnitude of negative charge is very high. Now see here, when I will write here, see, O minus, C double bond O, instead of R I am writing here electron withdrawing group. Electron withdrawing group stabilizes conjugate base. This is conjugate base. Now see, O minus, C double bond O, and if it is electron donating group, electron withdrawing group shows minus I, this will shows plus I. Now here what? So here donate electron, here what? Withdraws electron density. So here destabilize, stabilizes conjugate base. This is the story of acidic strength. Okay, now you have to understand this concept. Then based on this concept we will discuss around 15 to 16 problems. Okay, now first this is very important. Acidic strength directly proportional to minus I, simple, and inversely proportional to plus I. Why? Because acidic strength is a depend on stability of conjugate base. Conjugate base is anion. The anion stability is depend on what? Minus I. Minus I increases, stability of anion increases. So stability of anion increases, it means what? Acidic strength increases. This is the relation between acidic strength and inductive effect. Understood? Okay, keep it in your mind and we will discuss the problems now. Pause the video and make it fast. Okay, now see examples. So this is one example. This is what? Acetic acid, 2 carbon atoms, propanoic acid and butanoic acid. That is what? Isobutanoic acid. So what is the acidic strength? Arrange the following in decreasing order of acidic strength. Here what? Decreasing order of acidic strength, decreasing order of acidic strength. So what is our main concept? See, so we have to see the stability of conjugate base. So more stable the conjugate base, more is the acidic strength. So to check the acidic strength, first we have to form the conjugate base. Now form the conjugate base. Just remove the H plus ion from this compound. You will get like this, COO minus. Here CH3, CH2, COO minus. Here see, CH3, CH2, CH2, now COO minus. Here you will get like this. Okay, now see, all are anions. The anion stability is depend on what? Minus A effect and inversely proportional to plus I effect. See here one CH3 group is there, here plus I is there, and here see 2 CH3, 2 carbon atoms, it means more plus I. Okay, more plus I. Here 3, see here again as compared to this one, this is more plus I, and compare, this is a primary carbon atom, this is secondary carbon atom. Secondary carbon atom directly attached, this is plus I, here is more. So this is highly unstable. So which one is stable? Less plus I, here less plus I is there. See, more acidic, this is a more stable as compared to this one. This is more stable to compared to this one. Why? Here less plus I is there. Here even less plus I is there. So which one is more stable? This conjugate base is more stable. It means this acid gives easily H plus ion. The acidic strength would be like this. Okay, now for example this one. This is the formic acid. So is there any plus I minus I? Hydrogen does not show any plus I and minus I. Get this one. Carboxylate ion. Here this is benzene, this is aromatic acid, benzoic acid. See here. Here there is no effect, here plus effect is there because this is sp3 hybridization. Here see, this carbon atom is undergoes sp2. So sp2 is little bit more electronegative than sp3. So now here there is no plus I effect, minus I effect. Actually this is very strong acid, this is highly stable. And here what? Here little bit resonance we will consider, but more is what? sp2 hybridization. If you compare, normally see, one statement is there, aromatic acid, strong acid than aliphatic acid. This is aliphatic acid. Aromatic acid is strong acid than aliphatic acid, except formic acid. Formic acid is strong acid because there is no plus I and minus I effect. Okay. Now this is, if you consider A, B, C. A is a more acidic, formic acid. But normally aromatic acids are strong acid than aliphatic acid. Why? Because see here this is a sp2 hybridized. It shows minus I. It shows plus I. So C, then after B will comes. Okay. What is the main point here? See, except formic acid. Okay. Aliphatic acids weaker than aromatic. Okay. So now we have to consider plus I and minus effect. Okay. Write down. Third problem. CH2 Cl COH CH2 Br COH, then CH2 Br COH, sorry, here iodine, then CH2 COH, here fluorine. See, make the conjugate base C minus, here C, CH2 Br CO minus, here CH2 COH I minus, then CH2 CO minus, fluorine. So which conjugate base is more stable? This one, because fluorine shows more minus I. So which one is more electronegative? Fluorine. So we give the A, B, C, D. D is the strong acid. After that what? Chlorine, A. Then after that what? B. Then after that C. Because here electronegativity order is what? Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Okay. Write down. Okay, now see some more examples here. The fourth question. This is what? Acetic acid, chloroacetic acid, dichloroacetic acid. See here, this is a trichloroacetic acid. So remove the H plus. Here minus is there, minus and minus. See, here plus I effect is there. Here chlorine shows minus I. Here 2 chlorines, it means 2 minus. 2 minus. Here 3 chlorines, 3 minus I effect. So this is more stable. This conjugate base is more stable. So what is the acidic strength here? See in this direction. This is more acidic than this one, and this is more acidic than this one. This is like this. Now here, fluoroacetic acid, dichloroacetic acid, difluoroacetic acid, trifluoroacetic acid. Here minus I, fluorine. Here 2 minus I, 2 chlorines. Here again 2 minus I. Here 3 minus I. So which is more acidic? D. D is the more acidic. See here, 2 minus I, 2. Number is same, fluorine, but fluorine is more electronegative. Then here C will come. See here, this is a DNP rule. Number wins over power. Here power is more power. Fluorine is more electronegative than chlorine, but number is only 1. Here chlorine atoms are 2. तो क्या होगा? Number wins over power. तो ये ज़्यादा होगा. This is more stable conjugate. इसका conjugate base. Then B. Then last is A. This is the order. Next, In this case chlorine minus I, AB minus I, here also minus I and minus I. Which is the strong minus I? We know that order, हमें पता है कि electronegativity का order क्या है. Then NO2, so C comes first. Okay, here we can write here C. Then after that cyanide D. Then OH and Cl. So Cl shows more minus according to experimental order, that is A. Then last B. Here also DNP rule we have to use. Chlorine shows minus I, conjugate base. See here, whatever here we are studying here acidic strength is depend on stability of conjugate base. Conjugate base is your carboxylate ion. See here, negative charge. Here chlorine is near, 2 chlorines here. See number, and here distance wins over number. This is more. Here see here chlorine, cyanide is more minus I. Chlorine is less as compared to cyanide, but distance is same, then power wins here. Understood? Now see here distance is same, so it will show more minus I. So this is more stable than this one. Okay, now highly acidic nature is this one. Why? Here the conjugate base is stabilized by minus I. A comes first, then after that B, then here C, then B. Next, so remove the H plus, you will get the negative charge here, negative charge here, negative charge here. See, sp hybridization, sp2 hybridization and sp3 hybridization. Okay, sp have the more S character, more electronegativity. So this conjugate base is more stable. Of course, the acidic strength order is like this. So in this case also same, sp3, here sp2, here triple bond. This is sp. sp shows more minus I. So acidic strength is like this, because this conjugate base is more stable. Now here what this is? Hydrogen. Remove the hydrogen. Here what? Sulfur. S minus, here O minus, here N minus. See here, according to electronegativity, oxygen is more electronegative. So strong acid is this, but actually strong acid is sulfur, because these both are present in the same group, 16th group. So here down the group, the acidic strength is increases. Why? Atomic size is increases. If atomic size is increases, charge density is decreases. See here, the negative charge easily sit on the sulfur. Atomic size of sulfur, atomic number is 16. तो इसका साइज बहुत बड़ा है, इसका साइज कम है, तो क्या होगा? बहुत बड़ा चेयर है, वो तो चेयर में आराम से बैठ सकते हैं. छोटा सा चेयर है तो उसमें बैठ नहीं सकते, अनस्टेबल होगा. तो साइज, एटॉमिक साइज इज इंक्रीज, चार्ज डेंसिटी. व्हाट इज द चार्ज डेंसिटी? हियर चार्ज अपॉन एटॉमिक रेडियस. चार्ज डेंसिटी इधर कम होगा. सो हियर सी डाउन द ग्रुप एटॉमिक साइज इज इंक्रीजेस, इट मीन्स चार्ज डेंसिटी is decreases. Charge density decrease, it means what? Anion is stable. So ये ज़्यादा acidic होगा. So this one is more acidic than this one. And oxygen, nitrogen. Oxygen is more electronegative than nitrogen. So this is more stable. See down the group here. HF, HCl, HBr, HI. Even though this fluorine is more electronegative than iodine, but see atomic size is less. Fluorine atomic number 9, atomic size is less. So here the negative charge on the fluorine is highly unstable, because what? Size is very less and charge density is very high. Are you getting my point? So I minus is stable because atomic size is bigger and this negative charge easily sit on that bigger size. The charge density is less होगा. So यहाँ पे क्या होगा? Down the group, simple है, down the group acidic strength क्या होगा? Increase होगा. Are you getting my point? Now see, what is the acidic strength here? HI is more acidic. HBr. आप ऐसे भी बोल सकते हैं. So down the group atomic size is increases. यहाँ पे bond length क्या होगा? Increase होगा. तो bond length increase. If the bond length is more, it means what? Strength is less. Easily break and easily gives H plus ion. ऐसा भी बोल सकते हैं आप लोग. Okay. Now this I minus is more stable. Now here see. This is F minus, O minus and N minus, C minus. हम ये down the group है. So this is across the period. See carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine. So in this direction क्या होगा? Carbon to fluorine, electronegativity increase होगा. तो देखो कार्बन के ऊपर नेगेटिव चार्ज अनस्टेबल है. क्यों? यहाँ पे ये भी देख सकते हैं कार्बन से फ्लोरीन एटॉमिक साइज भी इंक्रीज हो रहा है एंड इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी भी इंक्रीज हो रहा है, तो कार्बन की होल्डिंग कैपेसिटी बहुत कम होगा, इस नेगेटिव चार्ज को ज्यादा होल्ड नहीं कर सकता है, तो इजिली अनस्टेबल, इजिली रिएक्ट होगा किसी के साथ। तो फ्लोरीन इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी इज व्हाट, हाई, एंड दिस फ्लोरीन कैन होल्ड दिस नेगेटिव चार्ज, so across the period with increasing electronegativity, so acidic strength is what, increases. Why? The stability of conjugate base is increases, so in this direction electronegativity क्या होगा, increase, so acidic strength also increase, acidic strength increase, so this is more acidic, then after water, then ammonia, then CH4, this is the acidic strength. So down the group acidic strength what, increases, and across the period from left to right, left to right also acidic strength what, increases. Why? Electronegativity increases, the stability of conjugate base is increases. So these are the some examples, write down. Okay, now see, we will see now see acidic strength of alcohol. Now if you, this is methyl alcohol, ethyl alcohol, N-propyl alcohol, isopropyl alcohol. Now make the conjugate base. Then you can write this is C2H5O minus, O minus, here O minus. See, this will shows less plus I effect. So which conjugate base is more stable? This is more stable. Then after this one, here plus I is more. See, this is a primary carbon atom, this is secondary carbon atom. It shows more plus I. So this is more stable because plus I effect decrease the stability of anion. Now this one, so acidic strength is like this one. So see here one statement, normally alcohols are less acidic than water except methyl alcohols. See here, methyl alcohol is strong acid, then water molecule. Okay, this is the pK according to pK values. But remaining alcohols, see, remaining alcohols are less acidic. Understood? And here see the acidic strength is decreases from primary alcohol to tertiary alcohol. See here, for example, this is primary alcohol. Now see, secondary alcohol. Now tertiary alcohol. Why the acidic strength increases? In this direction what happened? Plus I effect increases. Then what happened? Stability of conjugate base decreases. Okay. Now here see, you can write the acidic strength. This is question number what? Around 13 this one. Here this is 14. Now see 15. Now this is alcohol OH minus, here CH3. Now see alcohol OH CD3. Now alcohol OH CT3. You know that CT3 shows more plus A. So acidic strength is like this. I already explained in the carbocation, carbon and carbon free radical. CH3, CD3, CT3. Now 16. See here, the acidic strength of some compound. Acidic strength of some hydrocarbon. I will write C. Okay. Organic compound. Only based on inductive effect I am explaining here. First I will write here formic acid. Okay, after that what? Here I will write benzoic acid. Okay, now acetic acid. Right, and after this is phenol. Phenol is more acidic because O minus is stabilized by resonance of the benzene, and here it is also what? sp2 hybridization. Then after that I am writing here, see, methyl alcohol. Then after that what? Water molecule. After that write simple alcohol. Okay. Now see, after simple alcohol, now this is alkyne, then after H2 gas, then CH2, this is a according to pK values, then here NH3 ammonia after alkene, then after what, methane. So this order you have to mug up, this one for the inductive effect. Okay. We can also explain this is a minus I effect. You know that formic acid, I explained these three, and here what, if you compare the alcohol and phenol, here this is sp2 hybridized, so this is more acidic than alcohol. Methyl alcohol, exceptional case, methyl alcohol is more acidic than what, water molecule. Then alcohol is what, less acidic than water. See here, already I explained some here, that is sp, okay, then sp2, but hydrogen is what, does not show any effect, that's why H2 gas, then nitrogen, then CH4. Sometimes they will give the out of this compound any four compounds like methyl alcohol, water, then alkyne, this methane. Arrange the following in decreasing order or increasing order of acidic strength. Okay, write down. These are the total 16 problems of the acidic strength based on what, inductive effect.